As head of the state's legal department, the Attorney General oversees all of and has responsibility for all of the legal services for the Commonwealth in civil matters in which the state has an interest, as well as criminal appeals. And at any given moment, that's a lot of legal work and a lot of cases. There are times, though not necessarily often, but there are times when an attorney general, like all attorneys, have to decline a particular case for a particular reason. For example, if the attorney general's office lacks special expertise needed for a specific case, that's a situation in which the attorney general can best protect the state's interest by bringing in outside or special counsel. Another example is when there's a conflict of interest, and this is a situation where an attorney general should avoid conflicts of interest at all costs. And recently we've had an example where that didn't happen. Our current attorney general, Ken Cuccinelli, had stock ownership in a company called Star Scientific, and he maintained control over a case for the Commonwealth in prosecuting a tax assessment case against Star Scientific, clearly a conflict of interest, and that should have been avoided. In that situation, the Attorney General should decline to represent the case and bring in outside counsel. And then there are times when, in the course of a case where a law is challenged on constitutional grounds, and an Attorney General has a responsibility to uphold both the United States and Virginia constitutions. And if the General Assembly passes a statute that is contrary and violates the Constitution, that's one that the Attorney General, I don't think, is appropriate for the Attorney General to defend. And here's how I would go about looking at that issue. I would pull together the experts in that particular subject area in the Attorney General's office. I would take that responsibility very carefully, review the United States and Virginia Supreme Court precedents and cases, analyze the law with those legal experts, and think very carefully about it and analyze it carefully. And if, in my opinion, after consulting with those legal experts, that the law and the statute passed by the General Assembly is contrary to the Constitution, then that's one that should not be defended. Now, that's not to say that there won't be times when I'll be called upon as Attorney General to defend a law that I personally disagree with or disagree with the policy. Those are instances in which the Attorney General would defend that law, and I would do that. But an Attorney General has a responsibility to uphold the Constitution of the United States and Virginia, and as Attorney General, I will.